Good morning. Yesterday, we introduced this concept of koshimawari. First, we practiced it statically without moving our feet. Then we added furiage, kirioroshi, shiburi. We spoke a little bit about kokyu. And then we began to learn and explore isoku, or one step. Isoku, suburi, one step exercises. We did the left side of the body, we did the right side of the body. Today, we're going to be combining together hidari isoku and migi isoku, or the left isoku and the right isoku. Just as yesterday, over-rotation is not only sort of acceptable, but in today's exercise of Nisoku 30-30, it's encouraged. Now, I would like to point out that this is different than our Nisoku Kirioroshi. This is an exercise. And you'll see we're going to severely over-rotate. The idea is that oftentimes when people do an attack, they'll do it using normal locomotion with their feet. In the Ito Tenshin-ryū, we use koshimawari for that locomotion power. So, if you can understand, this is the imbusan of the attack. This is the line directly into the camera. Where normally, if I were coming in to attack, okay, my body will rotate, but I will be on this line. With Nisoku 30-30, okay, we're going to fold in from that posture of Chudan no Kamai. We're going to put the weight onto the ball of the right foot, and as we thrust to Jodan, we're going to pop the hip. Now look at the direction that I'm facing. From this posture, we want to rotate that left foot out, get the weight onto the ball of the left foot, and then with the power of our hip, rotate and then cut. Gedan, back to our starting position. So the idea here is, instead of coming directly in this way, we're going to do this super rotation to this direction, and then we're going to do a super rotation to this direction. Step by step. Get into that Chudan we've been working on. Make sure you bend those hips. Very important that your knees are bent. Fold the sword, get the weight on the ball of the right foot. And as you thrust up to Jodan, rotate. From this posture, left foot rotates out, get the weight on the ball of the left foot, and then with the power of your hip, rotate and cut. Gedan no Kamai. Last time, Chudan no Kamai. Nice and athletic Bend those knees. First move, fold, rotate. Body is now facing this direction. Left foot turns out. Weight goes onto the ball of the left foot. Rotate and cut. Geidan, back to your starting position. Chudan no Kamae. Now, as you practice today, it is okay to start to move where you might blend these two moves together. That would look something like this. From Chudan no Kamae. It is perfectly acceptable, though, to focus on this strong hip rotation piece by piece and never actually try and blend it all together at this point. You can try, but you should spend a lot of time piece by piece again. So, I'll finish with one more example. Chudan no Kamae, get settled. Last point. If you rotate on a straight leg, your knee absorbs all of the energy. The knee is designed not to pivot or rotate like this. It just goes back and goes forward. That's it. So, this is why it's so important to bend that knee. When you bend that knee and you rotate, the musculature of the leg absorbs a lot of that energy rather than the joint. So please, lower your hips an inch lower than you think is comfortable. Nisoku 30-30.